Hello and welcome to the 2026 season of AgroPlus's News from the Field. I'm Senior Agronomist Lyle Jensen, and if you're seeing this for the first time, you're going to have a few years to catch up on, but I'm going to start sending this out for the first time on our AgroPlus Connect app. So new viewers for sure are going to be seeing this that haven't seen it before. So in case you don't know, I've been doing this for a few years. But anyways, the point of these videos is to basically show you what's going on in the field, to give you some watch outs and some tips based on the week or what I think is coming up in the next week, things you need to watch, things you need to avoid. And with that, let's get to it and start looking at a few fields here today. So it is currently March 26th, and soil moisture conditions pretty good. We did get some snow here a couple days ago. We've had some cool temperatures, cool nights, and then there is more moisture in the forecast for this week, so I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of field activity going on this week. But let's check some soil temperatures while we are at it here. So our surface soil temperature isn't going to tell us a whole lot because it's going to vary so much with that sunlight during the day and cool temperatures at night. So right now here in this canola stubble, we're about 6.4. We want to check down about 2 inches, really get a much better idea of what our average soil temperature is down here. So let's see where we're at here. 2.5, so still pretty cool. Generally, we're going to tell you, you want to wait for your soils to come up to about 5 degrees Celsius prior to planting cereals. Once soils get over 5 degrees Celsius, we get a lot of biological activity and stuff starts happening in fields. And it's just, you get faster germination. You can seed in cooler soils, obviously, but you are going to have slower germination, which means you're going to have more exposure to disease and insects. So let's check this barley stubble here where we have less trash on the surface. Here you can see that soil temperature, 13 degrees on the surface. Once we dig down 2 inches or so, about 4.7, so we're getting there. So that surface trash is going to make a pretty big difference. If you got a lot of trash in your field, that's going to slow that warming of the soil down quite a bit, and is going to result in some delayed temperatures for seeding, but not much we can do at this point. I think we're still a week or so away from seeding in most cases anyways here, but we'll see how things go. One of the big watch outs for right now is watch as these temperatures start to climb in the soil, watch for any cutworm activity. A lot of fields in this area, like around Barrons and Nobleford, you can see we had quite a bit of volunteer barley in the fall. I observed in the fall quite a lot of feeding on some of this volunteer barley from things like dingy cutworms. So there's a very good possibility there's going to be a fairly large cutworm population that has overwintered and is going to be appearing in the next couple weeks here as soil temperatures start to increase. So depending on pressures and where they were, we might see them first in canola stubble, which can sometimes warm up faster if it has less trash. So we'll see. The big risk with dingy cutworms is going to be in emerging canola for sure. Here you can see we have some brome that's waking up here from the winter, so definitely some brome out there, and probably some foxtail, and dandelions will start breaking dormancy here as well. You can also see down here there's a couple cotyledons. This looks like kochia to me down here. Just this little guy right here, still very, very small. There's a couple more starting to pop here. So definitely kochia is here. So already, we're not even in April yet. So I don't want to hear anybody complaining about, oh, the weeds weren't here yet. There was no weeds for me to spray pre-burn on. There definitely will be. You just have to get out and look for them. Even though we had really dry fall conditions, we did have some germination of fall annual weeds. So you can see here, we've got some stinkweeds. This one here is already, about 1.5 inches and is going to grow pretty rapidly once we get some warmer weather. So keep an eye out for these guys. Well, it's Thursday now, and as you can see, we got some snow on the ground, and we're about -10 right now. Relatively cool weather in the forecast for the next week with some sub-zero temperatures at night, which is going to keep those soil temperatures cool. But I suspect probably Easter week, we're going to see some higher temperatures, and we're going to see some guys getting going. So for that, we're done for now. So we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.